I'm deleting. Okay. Okay. We're gonna today. What we're going to do today. I know that Zoom wasn't working, so what we're going to do today is we're going to get into Lucerne. Let me explain a little bit how this all kind of works with Lucerne. So give you a little kind of connection of what Lucerne does. Lucerne is a trance guide that I use to trance through me, to work through my vibration. And when I'm on the internet, on the internet and stuff, I still have to kind of be a little bit focused, so I allow Lucerne to overshadow and pull up very close to me. Pull very close, and then what I do is I can still manage the computer stuff while I'm doing this, but my voice will still change. My voice will change. Different things will change in what I do. I allow him to work through me, and I try to be the clearer channel as I can be while he's coming through. Today, what we were going to talk about was death and dying, how personally Lucerne sees it, how Lucerne sees the whole vibration of the earth plane, the spirit world, and how we make our transition there to the spirit world. So I'm going to let him do that. But the one thing with Lucerne is he explains and talks, and I don't really know what he says. So I just hope when I start and he starts to take over, he ventures through this whole thing. I won't really really hear what he's saying. I know that he's there. I know he's pulled up close because he was here today when I was getting ready to do this and sitting there listening to me. So really what I want to do is start this. And what I'll do is I'll start talking, and then you'll notice the Lucerne will come in. He'll overshadow me and come in. So it takes just a few moments. Back when I first started doing this, it was a while. It took me a little bit of a journey to allow him to proceed in the vibration. But as I've been doing it for a number of years, he comes in very quickly, pretty quick now. He doesn't take that long to speak through me and be part of the situation. So we're going to go into this and allow him to come through. But I know I'm going to be recording this, and this is going to be on YouTube. So if you don't get everything from it, at least people will be able to see it and hear Lucerne at that point. The one thing about dying, the one thing about understanding death, understanding this passing from this plane of existence to the other side, and what Spirit has that connection for you. There's a vibration that you go through, my children. It is the vibration that I love to explain to individuals where you are in your life. What you have to do with the death and dying within the vibration is to understand the questions in your life at the end of your life. Is that vibrational rate that sets you apart from other individuals when you make that transition to the spirit world. It is that thought, that vibration of understanding at the end of your life. It's what you believe in, what you contract within your being, within your field of existence. And I talk about that a lot because it's what you understand that you will see when you exit the earth plane. It's how your belief system is propelled in motion. If you believe that there is no spirit world, then you will sit in a place, a vibrational place within the vibration, until the guides and ministering angels and guides help you and encourage you to move forward, to move to a different vibration. And it could take years. It could take many, many, many years for you to eventually move to that higher vibration. So towards the end of your life, or in your life, start to propel in yourself what you would believe in when you left the earth plane, when you decide to leave here.
When your time is up and you decide that the time has come for you to leave, or that orchestration with the spirit world, when you arrived here, when you were born into this world, before you got here, you made decisions of when you were to leave the earth plane. Decisions were made when you were going to venture home, when the trip was going to come to a close and your journey home began. So you made that decision before you entered this earth plane, before you connected here. So no one dies on this earth plane before they are meant to pass to the spirit world. There's always this idea of how it affects the whole, how it affects the vibration of the whole within the connection to spirit. You have to realize that everything within your being is part of you. It's part of the vibration that is you. And as you propel yourself forward, as you propel yourself into this vibration, you allow your energy, your light, your vibrational rate to shine into the spirit world. And that allows you to propel yourself in a direction, a place, a stopping off ground of where you arrive in the spirit world. Most people will arrive back where they started in their life. When they exit their vibrational rate, there where they exited there to enter here. It does not mean you stay where you entered this earth plane. You go back to go through the information, the vibration, when people say that there is a recalling of life existences, a playing over of your life when you enter the spirit world. That playing over of your spirit life is a download of information, a download into the spirit world, into the place where you arrived from. So it allows the energy that where you resided to believe that. I always believe that I understand it. Individuals are attracted to you throughout your existences throughout time. So they are always there. And they follow you, either consciously or subconsciously through your life here on the earth plane. But they reside back on the spirit world. And when you allow yourself, you personally allow yourself to understand that, I tell those to explain to individuals that someone on the other side has lit a candle for you. There is a light burning somewhere on the other side in the spirit world. And as you are here, subconsciously you understand that that light is burning. You don't really quite understand where, but you know it is out there, burning, and sending a message towards you. When you exit this earth plane, you go back to where the light is, to where that vibration is for you. And as you tell your stories and play over your life review, and understand the lessons and vibrations that you learned from that. But remember, child, it might be lessons and vibrations that you learn for others. You are a catalyst to propel them to where they needed to be. You were never there in that instance, that vibration within your life, because it was some kind of karma situation for you. You are there to increase the knowledge and the welfare of the group, and to maneuver the energy of the group to where it needed to be. Sure, things in our lives could affect you differently and unconsciously affect you in your life. But what would you say if most of the things in your life were things for others, to propel others in the direction that they needed to be? That's why Spirit allows you, and people will teach you, thoughts are things. What you think, what you propel into the spirit world, what you truly understand that who you are, is where you propel yourself. your thoughts, not your vibration of your goods and your deeds and your vibrations here on the earth plane. It is your thoughts of what you truly, absolutely believe about yourself. And when I teach classes, and I help Lewis teach, I always explain to people you must forgive yourself. Don't wait till you cross to the spirit world and decide that this is the time to start forgiving yourself. Start forgiving yourself now. Not truly understanding that possibly the things you are having to forgive yourself for were never really life lessons for you, but a challenge in your life to propel others to where they needed to be. This is just an essence, a moment of a twinkling of an eye, a vibration of a moment here, before you venture back to the other side, before you venture back to where you needed to be. And when I tell you that you go back to where you arrived from, doesn't mean you stay in that village. Doesn't mean you stay in that position of that vibration. You can move forward. You can decide to go somewhere else, to arrive somewhere else into the vibration. Doesn't mean you have to stay there. Doesn't mean you have to be in that vibration. Remember that. If you want to go listen to music near the angelic kingdom, you can sit there and listen to the vibration of music. You can address your meditations in your life long before you leave this earth plane to visit where you're going to be going. Having not a tour of the city, but a visit off in the distance, but seeing your city where you are. Notice when people have past life, near-death experiences in their life, they say they get so far, see individuals who have passed. They have a near-death experience and they visit people who have passed. But there is a certain point in that vibration of visiting with these individuals that you can know you cannot go any further. They stop you and tell you you must go back. You must go back to your body. You must go back. It's when you pass that vibration, is when there is no return back here to this, down to the physical world. You have now passed that vibration into the spirit realm. So there are only places that you are allowed to go before you eventually leave the earth plane. But you can visit at a distance and look at the spirit world. Meditate in a vibration of quietness in your life. Allow yourself to be that vibration. Build the energy within your auric field. Don't give up on meditation too early, my children. It is a tool that you can use to cross through to many realms in the spirit world. There are many realms of the spirit world that you can go visit. Doesn't mean you can't go there. There are many there. When I do the deep trance with Lewis, he doesn't stay within his being. He goes to visit. That is our gift to him for doing the work, to allowing me to use the vibration and to be able to speak to you. We reward him with this journey to other existences and other vibrations in the spirit world, allowing him to see those. There's a place there that you sit there near the water. And most of the world there on the other side is mostly water, except for a very small peninsula that jets out into the water. And there are benches lined up along the shore. There are many of the people there that go to just sit and listen to the music of the universe. But as you sit there near the water, you can touch and you can play your own vibration. You can touch the planets. You can vibrate the essence of the universe. and listen to the music that you create sitting in that chair. That is only one spot. There's only one vibration on the other side. There are places outside your city where you go to the spirit world that you can personally sit with your guide, your gatekeeper, your master teacher outside of your city and learn and be able to have communications with this guide, but be able to see this city off in the distance. Never allowed to go in the city because then you would have gone too far. You would not be able to revert back here to the spirit world. Back in the day, there were people telling people that were going to cut their silver cord. They would venture into the spirit world, and spirit would cut their cord and keep them there. What happens is we lose the vibration of energy within our lives. When we lose that vibration, we lose that connection to the spirit world. We lose it. Not like they're keeping us there. We lose the vision of the spirit world. And that's why the practice through meditation, through connection through meditation, will help you to bring that energy to bear around your vibration. And as you do that, it increases the vibration of energy. It increases the connection of energy for you. So remember, when you're doing the meditation, the connection to spirit, the connection, find the space that you need to sit. Set your little altar, your little vibration, whatever you need to do in that spot. Keep that as pure as you can for the communication to spirit. And then allow yourself to move into a higher sense of consciousness. And the more you do it, the more you connect to the spirit world. The more you connect to that connection, the stronger your vibration will get. That's why when spirit comes through the channel, to trance through an individual here in the spirit world, we're trying to give you information to help you, to encourage you on your journey, your vibrational journey, not because we just want to hear ourselves talk from the spirit side of life. We're here to kind of journey you to a connection within your life, to bring your vibration to where it needs to be. Certain people here today would probably go to a certain place in the spirit world. Others here probably would not follow them. It's not their city. It's not their vibration. It's not where they would venture and want to see. So we will all pick our journey in the spirit world. Sure, we will have people follow us, but doesn't mean your loved ones sit at a dinner table and they're wandering around and feeding dinner and living the life as it was here on the earth plane. It's only when you, having grown to the vibration, do you enter a plane of existence, a lot like this one, until you feel comfortable to move on. You don't stay there. It's not a place where you reside for eternity with loved ones. Understand that if you believe that, remember this. Many of you have lived many lifetimes, many incarnations. You have journeyed in your life through many lands, many universes, and many places of existence on the other side. Through those lifetimes and through those encouragements and through your life, you have brought people with you. You have lived with people. You've had people in your life. You've had all these associations with people throughout all these lifetimes. Now, those people that follow you through these lifetimes keep reverting back into your life. That is your core group, your core vibration in your group. Some people have thousands of people within their groups. Some people have a few. It is according to what you decided and what the group decided in your life. And those people within your group keep residing back with you through lifetimes, and you personally with them. So that when you get back to the other side, the idea of this group, the vibration of this group, is a conglomerate of everything that has ever happened through you, through every single lifetime. So you are a balance of everything within your life today, from every lifetime. It is within your cells, within your physical and spiritual growth. It is there. The information is there within you. It is there, written on a tablet, on a book within you. All you have to do through this lifetime, and through every lifetime, is to open the book. Understand what works for you. Don't venture yourself into things that don't comply with you or work for you. Believe in what you personally believe in, especially when it comes to the spirit world. What do you believe in? Because when you close your eyes here, that is the first view. That is the first frame of the movie that will show up. It's what you believe in. What you personally think that you're going to see. It is not this vibration of understanding that, oh my God, I'm going to find this vibration. You venture there to that screen until you get tired looking at it. And then you venture to look at a different screen until eventually you move out of that space to higher ground. But if you can allow yourself to go to higher ground before you leave here, that would be awesome. Because you have to understand that everything within your life, everything that you've propelled in your life is either a journey for you, a lesson that you had to accomplish on this earth plane, or it is a journey for the group consciousness. And you are there to help the group. So it's either or. It's not in between and maybe, it's either or here on the earth plane. So you're learning, but you're also helping the group to move them to where they needed to be. Then you venture into the spirit world. You can be on the spirit world for many years before you decide to come back here. Not everyone is deemed to be born here. It is not the only place within the universe to incarnate. There are other roadways, other dimensions that travel out into eternity on the other side. And there are places there to reside, to incarnate, to live your life, to be there, to learn, to help, to instruct, in a whole different environment in here. And it's when you have your dreams stick within your life. And you have these particular dreams in your life of things you really can't explain. You can't explain the buildings. You can't explain the terrain. You can't explain it. It's different than what you've ever seen. It's a very good possibility that is a past incarnation. A place that you've never seen except for that lifetime. That incarnation within that lifetime. So when you leave here, venture. And hopefully I wanted to speak about death and dying today because I wanted people to understand that. Don't wait till you decide to venture off into the spirit world and then say, well, maybe I'll wait. You can be waiting someplace on the spirit world for 50, 100 years, waiting to move past. We have individuals on the other side that have been sitting, waiting for centuries, never moving from their space, waiting for someone to come. Not really actually adjusting their guides because they never knew their guides. And they don't trust them because they sit and they wait, waiting for someone to come, waiting for someone to appear. And usually that person doesn't appear. And we have to nurture them, help them, encourage them the best we can to move their spirit further. Because so many people get stuck on situations within this lifetime. This is only a moment, a second of a life. A second of many, many lifetimes. And that 1 second disrupts every second of every lifetime. So allow yourself, the best information I can give you is to forgive yourself, to forgive your vibration. You're not going to forget something happened. You're not going to forget that, my dear children, but allow yourself to forgive yourself. Allow yourself to move forward. Whether you had the worst childhood in your life, the worst relationship, the worst situation happened in your life, you're still alive. You're still here. You're not forgiving the individual for doing whatever they did to you. You're forgiving the energy that you propelled within your being and your soul and allowing that to clear itself, to be at peace within its vibration, and to allow it to move out into the ethers away from you. Not like you forgot, but you cleared the space. So many people we see on the earth plane taking their smudge and taking their sea salt and throwing this and doing that and saying all this stuff within their life. Sure, that feels comfortable for a little while, but at some point you have to clean up. You might end up at the party, and the party sounds really good and really awesome within your life. Pretty soon the party will be over and you'll be back to yourself. The smudge will clear, sea salt will be vanquished, different things will happen, and you'll be back to the same place within your vibration. You must forgive your vibration on this earth plane. You must get to know your guides. Try to know them, or get some kind of feeling for your guides, so you have an understanding of who they are. Sure, we have family members that follow you through your life. They're sure they are there. But those family members are not your guides. They could have been your guides in a past life, an incarnation, but they are not that in this lifetime because they were your family. Your guides were assigned to you before you got here to help, to encourage you, and to bless you on your journey. So get to know who they are. Be peace within your vibration, your thoughts. Affirmations work extremely well for individuals. Allow the affirmations within your life. Tell yourself that you are awesome. Tell yourself that you are healthy. Tell yourself that you are abundant. People here look for prosperity within relationships, prosperity within wealth, money within their vibration, within their life. Different things in prosperity mean different vibrations. But remember, you've gone through many lifetimes. There are lifetimes that you chose to be here for a very short time, did your work and left, never asked for anything. Did your work and left. There is a place on the other side. You can call it your house, your Akashic records, whatever you want to call the vibration. But your worth is there. And you can pull from that vibration. You're not pulling for someone else. I love it when people tell those, I don't want to ask for too much because I might be taking something away from someone else. Nope, you're not. You're taking only from what belongs to your true energy field that is there, been blessed to you, that has been blessed to you, that has been given to you, that has been this connection to you, this vibration to you. Listen to yourself. Listen to that connection within your life. Everything should fit you. Everything should be this vibration of spirit. The vibration. Because you are spirit. You are only living this life. You're living this life, but this life will come to a close and you will venture to the spirit side of life. You will venture to the spirit side of life. This life will come to a close. It's what you want to see there, in the spirit world. There are roadways that lead off to many, many mansions. When Christ was here on the earth plane, he said, I go to prepare a place for you. There are many houses, many mansions on the other side. And what he was speaking about was there are many places on the other side to reside. many journeys, many places to go to. Not because there's one little journey and you get stuck in some place in the spirit world. You can venture somewhere else. But you have to believe that you can be there. You have to believe that you can connect to that vibration. If I, in the spirit world, believe in past lives, incarnations, the vibration of you traveling as a traveler through lifetimes, affecting the life journey, the meridians throughout the spirit world, you're affecting them on your journey. I know you do that. But maybe you don't believe that. You probably won't see that on the other side to begin with, because you don't believe it. If you don't believe in guides, you probably won't see a guide. You won't see them. You will see what you believe that you personally want to see. That's why you clear your thoughts. That's why you clear the vibration of thought within your life. You clear that. You redo, you reset, you re-envision that vibration within your life. Good shit. We on the other side are only here to help you, not to disrupt your life. There are not entities on the other side that are attached to you. That would just disrupt your whole life purpose if that was the course. If all this energy from the other side was attached to you and sucking the energy and the life out of you. It is not the vibration that we send towards you. It is the forgiveness. Those things that are pulling energy from you are not you. What happens is the vibration you put within your life, the people that you attract around you, the energy that you propel into your being. Those are the attachments. Attachments to your phone, television set, your car, the vibrations within your life. Those are attachments. A spirit from the other side attaching onto you. Most of your guides would slap the heck out of someone if they tried to attach onto you. They would reassess, re-envision that vibration for somebody. Find your purpose. So I ask people to do when I do this. Find your true purpose. Ask your guides. I have a new thing that I've told Lewis to tell individuals when they're in his presence. Is to ask us, is there something I miss? Something I didn't see? Something that I should put in motion? Could you please show it to me? You're covering all the bases. Telling your guides to show you there's something that you personally, in your vibration, need to see. But when you meditate, ask yourself to meet your guides. But also, you can travel to the other side. You can get the view, get a vibrational view of the spirit world. And then start asking your guides for more. Meditation is just a slow walk through doorways. If we get so far in the room and never venture to the next door, we never get through the next door. We sit in that room. Always look for more, the higher vibration. More guides to appear on your auric field, guides to help you. At some point in a past life, some point in some creational vibration within your life, you were completely healthy. At some vibration within your life, you were completely wealthy in this lifetime. Wealthy, connected to higher sources of consciousness. In some lifetime, you were there. You might have missed it in this lifetime. Took a journey to help the group. Doesn't mean you can't stop and collect energies and knowledge from a past life. It all resides within your being. And we just have to allow ourselves to believe that. But the spirit world, when we leave here, you venture to different levels in the spirit world. People asked spiritualists many years ago, does everyone go to the spirit world? Yes, they do. Even the ones that we think, oh, they shouldn't have made it there. They go. But they go to certain levels or certain classrooms within the spirit world to learn, to understand the vibration that they propelled out into their life. They understand as they sit there and learn. So many master teachers, instructors are there to help them before they can move forward, so they can move to the next levels in the spirit world. I remember when I said there's a large group, you might have 1,000 people within your core group from the spirit world. That core group that you're connected to moves towards the different levels in the spirit world. By you being here, you could be affecting the group to move the group to a higher sense of consciousness. Higher sense of consciousness. That could be your only job here, to do that. And to venture back to the spirit world and join the group. And that is how the vibration of this works. We all venture there. We all can communicate with people in the spirit world. We all have that communicational skill because even though you are here and you are living on this earth plane, you are still attached there by an energy vibration. You're attached to the spirit world. Not that they're keeping a leash on you, even though some people on this earth might need a leash. It isn't because they've got a leash on you. They have you connected there to bring more plans and things within your life, to help you, to encourage you, to be able to overshadow your vibration. What I'm doing now with Lewis is overshadowing his vibration, pulling up extremely close into his auric field that I am able to speak through him. But that is what a spirit does. They overshadow you. They pull up very close when you can smell and you can feel them. You can sense them so strongly that they are there. They are overshadowing your vibration, trying to allow you to feel their energy, their connection. Then when you get to the spirit side of life, your guide will ask you, what do you want to see? Once everything is downloaded, you've said your little story, you've played your life review, you've understood what needed to happen. If you're not going to school or you're learning something that you want to learn at that moment, you venture into the spirit world. You get to collect a ticket. Go where you want. Go where you please. Go where you want. Sure, you're probably not going to get a ticket to go all the way to the higher vibrations, all the way into pure light. But there are many roadways of dimensions that travel into the spirit world. You can go visit master teachers. Go sit in their place of residence. Could sit in the concert halls. You can go where the guides are. You might want to sign up to be a guide, a protector, and a person to help someone on the earth plane, to be their guide, to be their protector. Maybe you just want to go learn to the libraries, the libraries of the spirit world, with literature that scans the universes. Maybe you want to go there. Or maybe you just want to go somewhere and be left alone. I've heard people say that to Lewis. Maybe you just want to go somewhere and sit in a cabin on a lake in the middle of nowhere, just to get some time to regroup and go over your thoughts. You can do that. There is no stopping ground of where you can be. You can just venture into the spirit world. Venture into the vibration. Allow yourself to find that true nature of who you are. That's all. Remember, find your guides. Find them. Find who's working with you. Ask for their presence within your life and their blessings. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever's going on in your life before you venture to the spirit world. We never know when the clock is going to run out and we're going to end up there, standing there on the other side. Focus. Focus your thoughts. Focus your vibration through affirmations or focusing your thought into the spirit world. The biggest trick that I showed Lewis many years ago, and his grandmother did it, was to light a candle and stare at the candle. Focus your vibration to the candle. It's twofold to be doing that exercise. You're looking at the candle. But are you looking at the candle that is burning in the window in that land far off in the spirit world? Maybe you're looking at that. So when you focus your antenna on the candle, you allow yourselves to see through to the candle on the other side. There are many exercises you can do to correct the vibration within your life. But the only best one in your life that you can do is to forgive yourself, no matter what you've done. Don't attract the energy and weigh yourself down. Think of your life here. Now you've weighed yourself down with all this regret and vibrations within your life, thinking you're a bad person. You've done things in your life that probably were not as good as they should have been. So you've weighed yourself down. Think of the doorway into the spirit world. It's like a very large pet door. Now, spirit can be on the other side trying to pull you through that pet door. But if you got too much junk on you, it takes a lot of pulling and a lot of understanding to get you through there, till you eventually get pulled through the pet door. And then you're exhausted for a while. Because of all that pulling and all that trying to drag you through that door, you're exhausted. It might take you a few years to regroup, rebalance, before you actually get a good understanding of the spirit world. Drop things. Let yourself be. And when you get to the spirit world, look around. Ask your guides, what would they think that you should do? They have your best interest at heart. Allow them to point places out like your tour guides. Your guides are extremely powerful tour guides. If you explain to them what you want to see. When you're in meditation, when you're connecting to a higher sense of consciousness, tell them what you would like to see. What would you like to envision in your life? Tell them that. They will definitely want to try to find it for you, try to show it to you. But you have to give them time. Don't rush this and give up too quickly. Allow them to work with you throughout your life. And then work with yourself. You are extremely powerful, extremely intuitive and empathic individuals. Everyone is. And if we just allow ourselves to move to that vibration in our lives, to listen to ourselves, to feel, to be that empath, to feel things that aren't good for us, to allow ourselves to move past it, to move away from it, before it becomes that forgiveness moment, that forgiving yourself moment, because you said something, or you did something that was out of character for yourself, but you placed yourself in that environment. Listen to your empathic abilities within your life. Keep yourself out of that vibration. Allow people off the hook. Forgive them. Clear your auric field every once in a while of individuals and people you no longer have associations with in your life. Allow them to move on to where they need to be. Doesn't mean they have to be in your vibration. Somebody else can pick them up. somebody else can get them to where they need to be. But allow yourself to find that true passion within your life. Because the spirit world is waiting for you. There's no getting away from it. You've got to go there. Where you arrive. You want to see somebody like me, like Lucerne, or somebody on the other side welcoming you home. Waving to you off in the distance. And definitely you're going to have people there on the other side that you have no idea who they are. There are people from your past lives, and also people from this lifetime. Not because you interacted with them in this lifetime, it's because you did something. You forged a course that affected one of the meridians that run into the universe. And that meridian affected their life from a distance. So they will be there to greet you when you come home. There's always people to greet you. Be able to look up. Remember, the judge that's judging you on the other side is you. All the people on the jury box, they're you. The prosecutor is you. Defense attorney is you. All we have to do is to raise our head and look and really understand that is us. We're judging ourselves. There's no one judging us on the other side, because who are we to judge in our vibration? Remember that. Because maybe that whole life that you thought it was this miserable life, you're never coming back to this earth life. It's been terrible. It's been awful. What if it's one of the best lifetimes you've ever lived? Not because of what happened in this lifetime, but because of all the souls and all the people you affected by being here, either consciously or subconsciously. And when you get back to the other side, they pull you up on their shoulders and call your glories to your vibration because of what you achieved by going through all the stuff that you had to go through in this lifetime. But it was never a life lesson for you. So forgiveness is that very much key that we try to get people just to allow themselves to forgive themselves before they get here. Because it takes us a long time to get you past that vibration. The rest of the stuff we can play with. But that vibration of forgiveness, never quite, takes a long time to get rid of. But the spirit world is very much real, my children. Very much. And is there, waiting, stretching off into eternity. There are many mansions. That is many roads to spiritual growth. There are many pathways, many dimensions, many places to venture into in the spirit world. You might spend 100 years on the other side and never see a soul if that's what you wanted to do. It is up to you, to the vibration. But if you don't accept it, and you don't want to accept the vibration of spirit, then you will sit and wait till somebody that you feel comfortable with comes and tells you to get up, start to move. Or you will just sit there for years, waiting because you don't understand the vibration. Or you'll live in a city like you're living in now, just a little bit dimmer than here. It is a city just like here, the same house, the same vibration, but it is just a little bit dimmer than here. And some people feel very comfortable being there because it reminds them of this lifetime, of this incarnation. But they don't allow themselves to see the other incarnations that they lived. Only this one. Now, I know most of you probably don't want to repeat this life and go live in a place on the other side exactly like this, when you could be living another lifetime or another incarnation or traveling to another place in the spirit world. So much better. So forgive yourself and allow yourself to find that true blessing within your auric field. All right. The Lucerne's kind of moved away a little bit now, so I know we talked about death and dying today. And I've got us on Q&A, so if any of you would like to ask me a question while Lucerne's still kind of back there listening to me, if you want to ask something, are in Q&A mode. You can ask a question, and I will do my best to answer it for you. But when I teach classes, and I kind of teach the classes to truly understand your vibration. And when Lucerne speaks about focusing, forgiveness, finding your true purpose, it's the 4 F's within a vibration. 4 F's. Forgiveness, focus, find, and the other one is to forget. Forget about things in your life that have no meaning to you. Forget. Let it be. Don't play the record player constantly in the vibration. And you never let the record player never change the record. It just keeps playing within the vibration. That's why the affirmations, that's why the things in people's lives come to focus within their vibration. Change the recording. Change it. When I venture to the spirit world, when the Lucerne's with me and I take off when he's in deep trance, I've been to some marvelous, awesome places on the spirit side of life. When he talks about the peninsula with the chairs, and the benches on the other side are all made out of mother of pearl. And you sit there, and the water is this crystal blue lavender color. And it washes up on the shore, and you can see it. But as you sit there, you can reach out and touch these planets. And when you touch them, they'll make a noise. They make a noise. They make a sound. And if you touch them and sync, they keep making these different sounds when you're sitting there. And there are other people sitting on these benches, sitting, doing this, which I think is awesome. And I've been to places where I've been to fires in the middle of a forest, and people gathered and drinking and talking this certain type of liquid, and they talk about their journeys, and I'm sitting there listening to them while the CERN's kind of talking through me. I've been to a lot of places on the other side speaking to individuals and guides and protectors. I tell people to meet your guides, find your 2 or 3 guides, your gatekeeper, your physician, the one who is your connecting to your health, your physician, one that keeps you healthy, your gatekeeper who allows all this junk in, especially the people you collect to in this earth plane. And then the alchemist, the person that actually is the person that creates things for you, creates them, creates the existence within your life, creates money, creates relationships, creates things in your life. That's your alchemist. You should find those 3 guides because they will stay with you throughout your life. As your vibration changes, as situations change in your life, the guides will change, but not those 3. Those 3 will stay with you throughout your lifetime. Then do your affirmations. Clear your thoughts. Clear your vibration. Doesn't mean you have to do them, but I do affirmations in my life. I do them every single day. Maybe twice, 3, some 4, 8 times, 5 times a day. I'm doing affirmations in my head. I'm doing them. I'm doing this cleaning. I'm doing this clearing. This cleaning in my vibration. I do the Ho'oponopono. Sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. I do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I do a little bit of clearing, cleaning, doing different things in my vibration, so that if there's something that I need to be, and it's like he said, he tells me the same thing. Ask my guides, is there something I missed, something I should have seen, something I should have put in motion? Could you please show it to me? Then I watch for repetition with my guides. I know I'm getting older, other people are getting older. We need to know. We just can't be just maybe that happened. We need to see it happen a few times and then know that that is a sign from the spirit world. A lot of times spirit world signs are very easily, they're usually animals. They're dragonflies, butterflies, Bird will sit on a tree. Usually animals will come, venture here because someone has sent them to be near your vibration. Pennies, different coins, different things, your vibration will appear in your home. The repetition of numbers like 333, 111, 222, 333, those are all angelic presence from your vibration trying to get your attention. So a lot of things happen because spirit can work and try to put them in motion, but if you don't look at them, you don't see them, then spirit doesn't, they try their best to get your attention. They do. So you're just watching what's appearing. Doesn't mean you have to be over-focused, but watch. What are your guides trying to tell you? Then move forward in that vibration. Move forward in that connection to the vibration of spirit. I want to go through the whole spirit world when I get there. That's what I want to do. And I want to venture in some little place. I know I have some family members and people that are on this earth plane for me. God bless them. I'm probably not going to sit and break bread and eat with them. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I'm not going to sit there for 100 years with my family members. It's not exactly where I want to be. So I will venture somewhere else. And I know probably some of you have people in your family. You're not going to sit down and break bread with them. You're not going to sit there. You're going to venture somewhere else in the spirit world. You get an idea. Get a roadmap. Ask your guides, where am I going when I get to the spirit world? Where? Ask them. Especially when your feet are still on the floor and you're getting ready to go to sleep. Tell all your guides you want to remember your dreams. Or your feet are still on the floor. Talk to your guides. Say, I'd really like to see where I'm going to be going when I leave this earth plane. You go to sleep. Might take you a couple of weeks. Might even take you just a few nights. But you'll have a very vivid dream of a place in the spirit world. You'll have a very vivid dream. So try to talk to them. Try to venture that vibration. If you're going to do trance, then make sure that you understand exactly who the trance guide is. Who's working through you. Who's working. It took Lucerne almost 15 years to get me to let him talk to me. But I had to discern him. I had to work with him a while before I allowed him to take over. And if someone's in deep trance, somebody's taking over your body, you need to know who it is, who's there, who's going to be there. And that they give it back. They give it back to you. They don't set up residence. You become somehow walk in or nothing. But not all of them might not leave. Then you might say, oh my God, some of you are still inside of me. Some of them are still here. It's still here. The energy's still here. So you want to make sure that they vacate once they're done speaking through you. They're done. They're done. So set your rules. Set your vibration with spirit. Set your rules. They're up 24/7, people. 24/7. They don't sleep. 1 o'clock in the morning is like 10 o'clock 1 o'clock at night in the morning is like 10 o'clock a.m. They don't see any difference. So you have to set rules with your guides. They can't be keeping you up all night long or all day long. You have to set some kind of rules with them. And that's a whole different class of setting up rules. But trust yourself. Ask them. I've traveled to the outside of the spirit world. I can see my city. I know exactly where it's at. I've talked to my guide. There's a guide that sits out in front of my city, sit up where I sit. His name is TR. He is a guide for me. He's some kind of protector for me. He talks to me while I sit and look at my city when I venture off to the spirit world. I know where my city is. I can see other lights from other cities on the other side. So I know where they are, off in the distance. And there are these crystal walkways that connect the cities. They connect them. But there are other meridian lines, other energy lines that venture off out into infinity. And there are many roadways off of those that you can take. So you pick the journey, pick the vibration that you want to see, and venture off. But I hope you guys enjoyed that today. I hope you enjoyed it today. I think we're going to keep meeting on this until I really get zoomed down. I think we're just going to keep meeting on this because it works. Everybody knows how to get on this. And we're just going to keep meeting on this platform for now until I get zoomed down. So I figured the completely thing out because some people can get on, some people can. So we're going to keep doing this one here on this
on this vibration. So I hope you enjoyed today. Remember, next week we'll be doing it at 3 o'clock. I'll tell you guys if we don't do it 1 week. I think 1 week I'm somewhere else on a Thursday, but most of all, we'll be here on Thursdays at 3 o'clock. And if you have a subject that you would like me to speak on, that you would love me to speak on, email me, tell me, and I will do my best to speak on it. I'll do my best to speak on it for you. If you have any concerns or any information you'd like to learn, I will teach that. I will help you with that. And that's what I'm really here for, this free class, free conference call, mainly to help you, to give you information that will help you on your journey, help you. So if 1 or 2 of you get to the spirit world before I do, and I want you standing on the other side with a torch going, there he is. There's the guy. No. I want to give you enough information that you're going to venture into the spirit world and have an awesome time. Okay? And I want to thank you for tuning in today. I'm going to take us out of quick Q&A.